Hey guys, so I'm finally getting around to the Q&A video. And there's a train coming! Question 1. What do you do on vacation to stay in shape? I have 2 weeks off. What would you recommend? Well, depending on where you are and your facilities, but I recommend doing swimming, Pilates, floor bar, gym, cardio, high intensity workouts. But the best thing to stay in your ballet shape are things like a floor bar and Pilates and doing your own bar in your hotel or something, and even bar in the pool is brilliant, and swimming. Anything that uses the same muscles as ballet. Question 2. Did you ever have to gain weight or deal with an eating disorder? It seems very common in the ballet world. You look so small in some pictures. Yeah, there was a point where I had to gain a little bit of weight because I was really small, too small, and even though I was very thin, and some people, even my teacher, said you need to be a bit heavier because you look a bit too thin. And I got a bit too thin because somebody told me I had to be thinner, so in the school, and different teacher, so I just do what they said, like we all do exactly what we're told, and then it was too much, so had to gain a little bit then. So yeah, it is common in the ballet world. It does happen a lot, and it's not often spoken about, but you can obviously tell when somebody's actually suffering from something. I wasn't suffering from anything, I was just doing something that I was told, but it wasn't in my own head, you know. But yeah, it does happen. Train. Question 3. Are you more of a loner or a very open person? Do you hang out much with friends in your free time? I sometimes want to be alone and sometimes don't have time because of ballet. Do you think this is bad? No, I don't think that's bad at all. I think alone time is very crucial. And I would say, yeah, I definitely am a bit of a loner. I do love my alone time. When I think it's important not to be on your own is when you're going through something like an injury or something like that, because obviously when you're in ballet school and ballet company, you're surrounded by people all day, every day, and so it's only natural to want to go home and be on your own and not to then spend hours, you know, out at night doing stuff, because you just want to look after yourself, and I think that's important to do. And if you want to do that, then, you know, and your friends want to go out, just say to them, look, thanks guys, but in the week I just like to stay in and just rest and take care of myself and relax in the evenings, but you know, let's do something on the weekend, you know, just be casual. And but I do think it's equally as important to reach out to people when you're on your own all the time, because you're dealing with injury and you're not in your environment anymore, and it can get very lonely and depressing. And that's when I think, you know, you should have fun occasionally, you know, have something to look forward to every weekend. You know, you're going out with your friends or something, so it helps you get through the week of rehab or whatever you're going through. And even if you do like your alone time in the ballet company world or the ballet school world, on the weekends, you know, go out with your friends, have fun, because it's also a great way to reset for the week. Question 4. Do you have advice for transitioning more raw, high carb, low fat vegan? I love my oats, tofu, noodles, but want to eat more raw fruits. I tried having a smoothie for breakfast and raw till 4, but I'm freezing and I'm not satisfied like I am with cooked food. Well, I've been through this as well. Like, you see all these people doing raw till 4 and all their beautiful smoothies and fruit, and you think, wow, I really want to. Oh my god, I've got like a snot there. I've been through this as well. You see all these people with beautiful fruit, beautiful smoothies, and you think, oh my god, I really want to do that. That looks so healthy and delicious and hydrating. But you forget most of the time they're in Australia or something, in very hot climates. And I think it's very important to, when you're in cold climates, is to eat warm food, because then, you know, you're warm inside and you feel satisfied. The reason you're not satisfied most of the time is because your body's like, well, I'm still freezing, you know, give me something warm, you know, really warm my body. And if you're very set on having smoothies, then I would add things like ginger in there, or, you know, just some sort of spice to warm you up a bit. But what I like to do now is, because I just wasn't feeling good on smoothies alone in the morning because it is freezing here, and so I like to have, say, oats. I like to have my oatmeal in the morning, and I still add, you know, frozen berries on top of that, and banana. And then in the day, you know, when I'm satisfied from being warm, then I can snack on fruit, or a smoothie. So basically what I like to do is I like to have my cooked food in the morning, and then my fruit throughout the day. And I know they say you shouldn't have fruit after cooked food, but again, it's like 4 or 5 hours after I've had the breakfast, so and you know, I digest it fine, so I'm okay with that, and that's what suits me best. And then another cooked meal for dinner. So it's really about what suits you and what your body likes, but that's what works for me, and that's what keeps me warm as well. You know, I think if you're not warm and you're freezing to the bone from drinking smoothies, it's really not doing you much good at all. So just listen to your body and, you know, have a warm breakfast and then fruit throughout the day. You should be fine. Question 5. I'm worried about being too heavy for pas de deux. Not sure if it's muscle or the way I'm built. I know a lot of people say it doesn't, hang on, turning page, matter what you weigh, just how you look. Is that really true? I'm worried that the guys will think I'm too difficult to partner. Well, if you, again, I don't know how tall you are or anything, but if you look, you know, light, then you probably are. You probably are light enough. I mean, bear in mind I'm 5'9" and a bit, and I was always the heaviest in my class. Despite being super thin, I was always just going to be heavier because there's more of me. There's more muscle, there's more bone, you know, I'm just taller. There's more of me in general. So, and also a lot of people are different. Some are heavier, have heavier bones than others. So in general they're heavier, and I have heavy bones. So, you know, even when I look super thin, I'm still a reasonable weight. So, but I really don't think it's anything to worry about. If you look really slim, then you're fine. You're light enough. Don't worry. Also, another thing, guys in school, they're still growing, so they're often still a bit weak. Like, there was one boy in my class who's probably going to be like a star of the Marinsky one day. Hang on. And she's out of here. Yeah, there was one guy in my class who's probably going to be a star of the Marinsky one day. He was like so small and thin, and very weak for a long time. He had to partner the very tiniest and lightest girl in the class, and but then there was another guy who was, you know, my height and stronger. He'd matured. He was perfectly fine, you know, partnering me. So again, it's not always you. Sometimes it's the guy, and he needs to just, you know, put on some muscle and just mature, go through puberty, mature. But again, do not worry. Question 6. Everyone is always quiet about this in the ballet world, but I'd love to know whether anorexic people with eating disorders at the Ballet Academy, or in general in the ballet world. Some ballerinas are so skinny, I just can't imagine it's natural. How do they have enough energy? Did veganism help you have a good relationship with food? I mean, just like the modelling world, any kind of world where aesthetic appearance is crucial, there are going to be eating disorders and issues and anorexic people. It does happen in the ballet world, and people are often told you can't dance anymore until you put on weight. So it does happen. So Vaganova Ballet Academy specifically, yeah, there were the occasional people who were suffering with an eating disorder, anorexia, and 1 or 2 times bulimia. But again, those, you'd never really know if that was true or not. But no, it does happen. It does happen. But luckily, you know, even at Vaganova, they're very conscious about that. And if they see you're too thin, they'll say, you know, how thin are you? I mean, you're too thin, and you need to gain a bit of weight. You know, you have to find the balance, and also don't be stupid. You know, if you need to lose weight, if you truly do, then do it smart. You know, don't do it so quick, because you'll just put it back on again. Make it more of a lifestyle change. And did veganism give me a healthy relationship to food? Well, I used to be like freaked out over rice and potatoes. I think, wow, they are the devil. But which was ridiculous. But you know, but again, I just didn't know. So now that, you know, once you do your research and everything, now I just absolutely adore carbs, I guess. Rice, potatoes, you know, brilliant. Question 7, I think. I hurt my back, it's vacation now, and I need stretches that won't harm it. Well, I had a really serious back injury a few years ago. That's a whole nother video. And yeah, again, it was quite torturous, because I couldn't stretch my back for like a month or more. I can't remember. So yeah, it did stiffen up a bit, but then your flexibility will come back. You just have to do your stretches very, very, very slowly, and just go a little bit further, and then that's it for that day. And then the next day, or that's it for the week. Just do that, and then the next week do a bit more. But the key is, don't crunch into your back. Don't crunch into your back, and don't just sit into your lower back when you're doing it, because again, that's just going to put way too much strain on you. Really lift up and back so you're really lengthening. So yeah, my tip is just be gradual, do it slowly, and don't push to the point of pain. You know, it's better to go slow and get the results that way than just be taking 2 steps back because your back hurts again. Just be smart and do it gradually. Question 8. What to eat in a day? High carb, low fat, vegan. I lost 4 pounds and a lot of energy. If you're losing weight and a lot of energy, then you need to add more fats and more protein. Add more beans. Black beans are amazing. Add quinoa. Add a protein powder, potentially, if you feel like that would benefit you. Add some chia seeds, some flax seeds. Yeah, beans and quinoa and stuff, they are going to be your best friend, so do those. And what to eat in a day? Oatmeal for breakfast is brilliant, slow releasing. You can add some raisins in there, some flax seeds, and then, you know, you can snack on fruit throughout the day. And then if you want a lunch, have some brown rice with some kale or something, and some beans, chickpeas. You can have cucumber with hummus. You know, try and add more protein to your diet. If it sounds like you're low on energy, you need more protein, definitely. When is a dancer too skinny? Is it possible? Cross-training tips. Cross-training, I think I kind of just answered that in the first question. Cross-training tips, I would say high intensity stuff is a really great way to really build strength and endurance. So do sprints on the treadmill. In the pool, you know, you can go for endurance and just do like some lengths. I like to do front crawl, backstroke, and you can speed it up every few lengths just to get your heart rate up again. Key is to keep your heart rate up, almost to the point of, you know, 90 to 100% of your heart rate capacity. That's a great way to cross train. Don't just do like an hour on a cross trainer at a very mediocre pace, because that's not really doing you much at all. You know, when you can do 30 minutes on the treadmill or cross trainer, going full pelt, sweating like sweating buckets and your heart's about to burst, you know, that's a great way to cross train. When is a dancer too skinny? Is it possible? Oh, I forgot the question. I forgot to count questions now. I think it's number 10. Yeah, it is possible to be too skinny. When a dancer is too skinny is when she looks emaciated, like too thin, and she can't jump. Because often when you're too thin, you can't jump as high, you just don't have power. So when that happens, then you know they're too thin, or you're too thin. So if you're too skinny and you can't jump, you just need to put on some muscle, put on a little bit of weight, and you know, your power will return. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it's late, I know you've waited for this one. Had a bit of personal stuff happening, so I've been a bit delayed on the videos. Hope you forgive me, and there'll definitely be more coming soon. Let me know in the comments any other questions you have, or check me out on Tumblr, Tumblr BANANARINA, Snapchat iBananarina, Twitter iBananarina, but Tumblr and Snapchat, let's do a Tumblr and Snapchat questionnaire. Just keep asking me loads of questions, and next Monday I'll do another Q&A video, and obviously there'll be more videos until then, but Monday is going to be the new question time. I know it's Tuesday today, but Monday is going to be the new questionnaire. Okay guys, bye, have a good day. I got like serious snot. Oh jeez. Train again!